Hello there, everyone. Welcome to some more Fallout 4 survival settlement tours. Today we are continuing with the nearest settlement to the last one, Hangman's Alley. So that means we are visiting Oberland Station today. Now I guess after Diamond City Home Plate and Hangman's Alley, it's kind of hard. Those are fairly unique, areas, right? Most of the settlements have a large outside area, right? So I guess I want to preface this and the rest of my videos by saying, hey, I'm just one person, and Miss Furiosa, role-playing wise, is just one person. So, there's going to be a lot of similarities between all the settlements. If you watch them all together, you might start to get a samey feel. But if you're picking and choosing your favorites, I try to put a lot of effort into each and every settlement. With the, Miss Furiosa's RP goal of providing a decent home for the people of the Commonwealth. I always want to have as many people as I can have, and all of the space available. That being said, this is a unique settlement that has a unique purpose. It was the unique purpose first, and then being a settlement second. So it's decorated fairly lightly because the thermometer's already overblown quite a lot. And also it doesn't look like any other settlement. It's very, very stark. In fact, welcome to the Cube. I'll go ahead and do the silent walkthrough, and then we'll come back here and talk about it afterwards. So thanks for hanging out.
Yes.
Cop's coming in pretty good.
Farming's as honest work gets.
Yes?
Crops been growing pretty good lately. The farm's not much. It's something.
Huh?
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
numbers hit us hard. Remember the last time I had to.
Hello. Ah, well, that's my Oberland Station, the cube. We're not done yet. We still have some stuff to do, but I guess let's just go back to the beginning real quick, and I'll talk through it. Pool cue. What's that? So I built this place pretty early in my playthrough. If you couldn't figure it out already, the primary function of this place is that it's an XP farm. There's just a lot of enemies on the roof that I can kill at my leisure, and I get paid for it, right? So I just needed, that's why it ended up being a cube. I needed a large, flat area. Not too big, not too small. This settlement was the perfect size, and it's got 4 90-degree angles, which is just wonderful. I set up the very first cube way down there, made sure it was just angled up correctly, and then everything else snapped into place, easy peasy. The build goes right up to the, you can see actually these blocks are sticking over a little bit. Those guardrails are kind of pushed away from the edge because I'm over the build limit with these walls just a little bit. Yeah, we've got a nice little entrance here. You know, I figured it's like a fortified entrance from both directions. We can head out this way towards Grey Garden, which you can't see Grey Garden yet, but you would if there was more draw distance. We see it as truly just a big cube. So yeah, we have access from north and south. It gets attacked all of the time because of the cages. You see there's dead gunners here. They showed up while I was decorating. I just kept decorating and I let the settlement handle itself, and it did. It handled itself just fine. There's more turrets on the inside, of course. So thematically, you know, what's role-playing wise, Miss Furiosa isn't just what's experience, right? So, you know, role-playing wise, this place is a Deathclaw farm, and joke, it's also a gunner farm, right? But we're we're tricking them with the sign, right? They fall for it. They're so gullible, those gunners. They should call themselves the Gullibles. Yeah, they're not gunners anymore. So anyway, we've got like a little utility access area here above the entrance, right? I just thought it was fun to use this space because otherwise it was gonna be just this big empty space. So I'm like, whatever, I'm gonna use it for something. This was bothering me earlier. Look at this. What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing? Why are you sinking? Then we get up here, and it's kind of a leisure area, like it's away from the farm, right? So we've got a little workout zone. It's very well ventilated, right? So you're not gonna get too warm. And it's just like a nice little lounge. It's, you know, it's a multi-purpose area. There's some storage here too, but that's fine. The storage doesn't bother anyone. There's a few places to sit. There's some more working out if you want to do over here. Of course, we've got a great view of the entrance. So if you need to defend, it's also a great place to defend from, right? These other positions. Excuse you.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
It's a good thing you live at a farm then. Of course, here's the original little house, right? There's not a lot of room in this thing, right? So I just got my bed, and you know, just a couple of nice things. There are two. They're probably fallen through. There were two other stuffed animals right here. They looked cute. I'm sad that they fell through the thing already. I didn't even leave the area. The stuff I noticed on the tour, a bunch of stuff already fell through stuff. Like, whoa, what was me? I figure we'll take a look at the security cameras in a minute. We'll see what they look like. I actually totally forget. Oh, there's one right there. Right? So yeah, this is before I built this place before I had Vault-Tec stuff, so I don't have the super reactors, and of course I've got 1 intelligence, so I don't have access to the 100 power reactor. So, you know, I had to build a power station to make sure all of these cages stayed closed, especially needed to, like, even if, like, in a simulated attack, if the generators got damaged, that there was enough backup generators, right? So, you know, I made it not necessarily hard to enter, right? The settlers are capable of shooting targets, right? So like roleplay wise, this isn't too far-fetched to be the entrance, right? And it's just mostly generators, right? I got the Vault-Tec thing here, you know, some more storage and just a few junk items. Again, I couldn't decorate too much because I had to bring everything with me all at once. I had to predict what I needed because I can't leave to go get more, right? Everything will fall through. So I brought as much as I could and I filled out as much as I could, but like I didn't have anywhere else for that stuff. So, you know, I kind of ran out of space anyway, sort of. Not entirely. There's still plenty of stuff where I could put stuff, but, you know, we don't have to put stuff on top of everything. A little hacking station with some doodads. I don't know why the hacker has a skull, but, you know, maybe it's their inspiration or something. Of course, all of the workbenches. You got your chems, your power armor, make your robots, your armor, and your weapons, right? Figured this was the best place for them on top of the power building. Sorry, I'm gonna move quickly here. Of course, this controls the door as well. So, I was pretty happy with this little... I totally forgot I built this at first. When I was decorating, I came up here and I thought it was empty. And I was surprised to find the furniture here. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah. So, you know, just a nice little dining area above the farm, complete with the kitchen, like a cooking area, right? You got all you need to do a nice little, like, chef's kitchen, you know, two-seater, you know, romantic getaway. So, you know, settlers take turns coming up here, enjoying themselves together, because otherwise everyone lives and basically just hangs out over here. This is the bunkhouse, right? It's got an outhouse over here, a little bit of recreation near this Brahmin trout. I don't know where the Brahmin went. I used to have one or two. I guess they died. I'll need to get a replacement. Couldn't get rid of this tree, but I wouldn't have wanted to. Anyway, I like it, and I lit it up. I think it looks kind of cool like this, with some backlighting. But then, yeah, we have plenty of beds. There's still some spare beds right now. I've got 20 people in here, and 26 beds. So all of the farmland is produced, and then there's still a lot of need for scavengers, more jobs upstairs. That's why there's so many scavenging tables upstairs. So yeah, just 2 floors of beds all crammed in here. I try to make sure everyone gets their own container, usually something, or table or something, just like a little personal space, at least in these shared living quarters, right? As opposed to like a house where they have all their own stuff anyway. So yeah, here's the scavenging rooftop. I guess this is today's haul, right? Or this week's haul, whatever. A little sarcastic resting place, right? You don't need any shade from the sun here, but it's just funny, right? Just, you know, somebody gets to rest over here every now and then, take a smoke break, I guess. And then hey, we've got a Nuka-Cola restaurant. A Nuka-Cola place. Yeah, a little waiting area, plenty of seating there. The settlers actually do congregate up here. One of my magnets is already missing. Wait, is it hiding? Oh no, it's missing. Yeah. So yeah, just a Nuka-Cola themed bar, I guess. Right? Got lots of Nuka-Cola stuff. I got the souvenir stuff from Nuka World, right? So, pretty cool. We've got a nice little balcony out here. Role-playing wise, we would probably cut these branches if we could, right? These just right here, you know, just up to the railing, right? I can't actually get rid of them, right? So we just gotta live with them, but I still think it's nice out here. Just a little balcony, Your standard little bar area, right? A little seat for the bartender when no one's here.
Back hurts, feet hurt,
Really?
everything hurts.
Is that so? Let's see. Did all that. Oh yeah, so the concept of the Deathclaw farm is we grow carrots for the settlers, right? But also, here's a general store. Don't ignore her. I forgot why she's there, but it's for a good reason, I'm sure. She's one of the two people that were here originally, and somehow they're normally unkillable. Somehow, while I was building everything, the dude died, so I'm blaming her. Don't know how it happened. Anyway, the carrots feed the settlers, but then also the carrots feed the radstacks. These cages, once you use them, you repair them using carrots. Then you use the radstack meat to repair the Yaogwai cages, and then you use the Yaogwai meat to repair the Deathclaw cages, and then you have harvested Deathclaw. We will run through a cycle here in a moment. So then over here, of course, I got this is where I save before and after doing a cycle normally. I'm not gonna save this time because I want to. I've only got 2 saves left here. I'm pretty sure this one back here is before I place the items. So I'm just going to load that up and put them all back in my inventory. But normally I'd save before and after. You never know what's going to happen. Sometimes it crashes because you're doing wonky shit. Sometimes things go bad while harvesting the gunners. You got to be careful. I've got my entire build is kind of based around harvesting this place. It's melee. Melee, I think, on survival is just kind of badass, but also it's really conducive to harvesting these gunners using melee. So yeah, and of course this is the gunners collection pod. I don't know how and or why all of the animals and gunners get up here past all my defenses. We are definitely on top of the cube. That's just the ground down there's no I don't know where they come from, but they make it. Good on them, right? So that's the concept of that's a simple concept of the XP farm. There's just a lot of dudes here. I'm gonna take them out and get experience for it. Before we do that, let's just look at the security cameras real quick. There's 6 cameras. I put 6 cameras at every settlement, 1 for each monitor. So we'll look at that real quick, and then we will do a harvest cycle, and we'll see how much XP I get from 1 trip. Oh yeah, here's the cameras. So I should note where am I again? Oberland Station. Okay. I should note it takes some time for all the cages to fill up like this. So I only harvest them when I happen to be running by the area, right? Like, I spend a lot of time away. I don't come back here on purpose. But if I happen to be, in the vicinity, even at Hangman's Alley, I'll be like, okay, I'll go over to Oberland. I guess it's full by now. Because otherwise you can just sit here and sleep. Like, sleep for 3 hours, sleep for 3 hours, sleep for 3 hours, and every time you sleep, more of them fill up. So you can just do that if you want, and just farm XP forever. Anyway, we got a view of the farm here, right? View of the pods. Of course, the elephant in the room, right? I haven't brought it up this whole time, and I do apologize. The banging. Right? Here's the 3rd camera showing us the entrance. The banging of all the cages, right? It's kind of intense, right? The other side of the gunners. I've got 2 cameras on the gunners, just in case. Looking at the animal area. And the other side of the farm. Now we can see the other direction, the other side of the settlement. Right? So I think it's just... Yeah. So those are the 6 cameras. This loading screen alone may trigger a bunch of stuff to follow through stuff. Let's see. Everything's still here. Everything's still here. Excuse me. Excuse me. This is not okay. Okay. Grey Garden is literally across that bridge. Just go north for like a minute, dude. By the way, I own that place too. It's pretty cool. Put a lot of time in Grey Garden already. I think that's the next tour, actually. Yeah, that's the next tour. After Oberland, so the next video will be Grey Garden. Anyway, so we'll do a harvest real quick. Normally I'd save right here, right? Let's see. So I'm at the lower end of 100 and nice levels. So we'll see how far along I get along it. I'm just at the L, just about to reach the L on level. So yeah, I will go off camera for this because I don't want to talk through it. I'll see you on the other side.
This time.
Something's out there.
Whew, well, that was eventful. It was very, very odd that there were a couple of settlers in the way. That does not happen very often. But I am glad that this other thing that doesn't happen very often happened again when they... Well, you saw the Eldritch horror that was the first dude, right? So, it's... I don't know what causes it, but it's funny. Anyway, let's see how much experience we got. We got just about 1 exact level up. Now, of course, this is with my luck build that has Idiot Savant perk. So I'm getting 3 times XP sometimes. But of course, I have no intelligence, so maybe if you have more intelligence, you know, maybe you've got 10 intelligence instead as the alternative. Maybe you'll also get about 1. I don't know. Of course, at lower levels, I'm very high level. So at lower levels, you get a lot more return. You get 2, sometimes 3 at lower levels, level ups, right, at once. Of course, it's quite expensive to repair all of these gunner cages. You got to make sure you got a lot of money. Everything here takes copper. The animal cages take gears, so you got to have a lot of resources to run this thing. You know, it's not free. But of course, you can make a huge profit. These bodies have already started disappearing, but if you just collect the loot along the way, you just loot all on these guys, you know, this stuff all sells for a lot. It adds up. There's a ton of dudes, right? So, yeah, so there we go. That's it. Thanks everyone for hanging out for my Oberland Station settlement tour, my XP farm here. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're looking forward to the rest of my settlements, which will be nothing like this one, right? This is just a big boring box to start with, right? I tried to make it interesting on the inside. Tell me if I did well. Anyway, thanks everyone. See you next time. See you later. We'll be doing a Grey Garden next time. In fact, why not give a little teaser? I'm gonna give you a little Grey Garden teaser. We will run to the beginning of the bridge over here. I think that loads it in enough. Oh! There was one other thing I wanted to show you. I'm sure everyone's thinking it is, hey, what happens if you open all of the cages at once? So, you know what? We'll do that too. How about that? We'll do both. We'll have fun, yeah? We're not done yet with this video. Sorry for the outro. Anyway, here's Grey Garden. So that'll be fun, right? Of course, it's not decorated yet, and I bet I haven't even placed all the furniture. I'm way behind on that one. I've been building everywhere else. I've been building County Crossing, I've been building Finch Farm, I've been building Coastal Cottage. Oh, I've been all over the north part of the map lately. Oh yeah. So to do the cage thing, let's load this one. Yeah. This should be before I placed any items, and then we can just go cut the power and unleash chaos. My frames will tank. OBS will crash. Here we go. Yeah, before I placed any items. Great.
Easy living this.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay. So the entire roof, all of it, every single cage, is all powered by one wire over here. All we gotta do is mess with this one wire. You know what? Just to be safe, I'm gonna take a stealth boy. By the way, the reason that I have like 300 stealth boys, I showed them off when I was at Hangman's Alley. This is why. If you want stealth boys, brigadiers will drop 2 and a colonel will drop 1 if you kill them before they use it, right? That's also why I warned about something going wrong. If a brigadier or colonel doesn't die on your first attack, you need to VATS them, immediately, because otherwise they're going to use a stealth boy, and then they're going to be really hard to deal with. If one of their stray shots or one of your stray attacks hits another gunner cage, you release that gunner. Then you can have a snowball effect where you accidentally have a battle royale. So it's dangerous. Watch out. Anyway, stealth boy? Stealth boy. Yeah, I just keep one on me. Let me just pick up this wire. And, that noise. Hi, everyone. Oh my gosh, they can see me! My frames! The death claws are angry over there. Did they... The Brigadier's invisible! Oh no, there's so many of them! Get out of here! Use... Let me target the dude to my right. Oh my gosh, I can't even switch targets. Oh my gosh. Oh! He's gonna help me. Kill them all, dude! Kill them all! You didn't do anything? Oh my gosh. Yep, there go my frames. I'm in a gunner cage. No! Get out! Get out! I got him! I wish I could jump over there and get these dudes. Yeah! Group attack! What? I hit the dude over there and this dude. Oh. Well, anyway, you get the idea. Anyway, I will cut it there. Thanks everyone. See you next time.